Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got? Great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
Hey, good morning, my friends. Today is Never Give Up Day, a celebration of courage, persistence, and the quiet strength that keeps us moving forward even when life gets heavy. It's a day built on for every person who has ever stood at a crossroads and said, well, I'm going to keep going. I will not quit. I will not walk away from the people who need me. Look, and we all know how difficult that can be at times. We all know what it's like to take and sit there and wonder, is this all I've got left? Can I do this anymore? Where am I going to go now? We've all been there. Some people more than others, but we've all been there. Every single one of us. Today, we get to honor a mission that embodies the spirit of every single, in that spirit in every single way. Safely Back Home creator Paul Jetter is one of the most powerful examples of what never give up truly means. Safely Back Home is a program built from love, built from a lived experience and the determination to protect families and bring vulnerable loved ones home safely. I don't know who all has been out there, who all out there has had the experience of a walker, of a wanderer, but it's scary. It's stressful. It's something that you don't get great sleep. You don't get, there's so many things. You can't go to a place like a carnival or something and have a great time because you don't know if this person's going to run off. It truly is a different lifestyle, and that's why what Paul is doing here, it really makes a difference. This is the heart of Never Give Up Day. This is the heart of community. Friends never give up. Never Give Up Day reminds us that strength is not loud, it's not flashy. It's a quiet promise that we make to ourselves and the people that we love. It's a promise that says, I will keep trying and I will keep showing up. I will keep fighting for what matters. Safely Back Home is built on that promise. Paul Jetter created the program because he refused to give up on the people who wander, the people who get lost, the people who cannot always find their way home. He refused to give up on families who live with fear, uncertainty, and the constant worry of what might happen if their loved one goes missing. And look, you need to understand, this is not a case of this is somebody who purposely goes out and gets lost. This is a case, a lot of times these are the cases of people not knowing. And you know what it's like to turn your head for 2 seconds and panic because your kid is gone. Your kid's walking towards some playground or something. This is one of these can be situations where this individual is gone and there's no logic behind where they're going. Maybe they saw something shiny on in a store. Maybe they saw something that that caught their eye as they were walking by, or there's something with texture on it and it made them stop where they were. There's going to be difficulty, and there's going to be a lot more questions. And that's why this is such an important program. So, Safely Back Home gives families peace. It gives caregivers support. It gives communities a way to act. It gives vulnerable people a way to be found quickly, safely, and with dignity. Never Give Up Day is about honoring the people like Paul, people who take their pain, their experience, their compassion, and turn it into a mission that protects others. People who say, I will not let another family feel alone. I will not let another caregiver carry this burden without the help that I can offer. I will not let another person disappear without a way home. That's Never Give Up. That's Safely Back Home. And that's the heart of our community. And today we celebrate that mission. Today we celebrate that courage. We celebrate that commitment. If you know someone who could benefit from Safely Back Home, please share their website, safelyBackHome.org, or you can also find their badge right here. And that'll take you to their landing page, which has all of their information on it. If you would like to meet Paul, simply reach out to me and I will send you an introduction via email, via LinkedIn, whatever it's going to be. Paul's a wonderful guy. He's a hard-working individual. He's got a painting business in New Jersey on top of this. Paul's ran into struggles. Paul's bouncing back. He's coming back. He said, yeah, I'm down, but I am never giving up. You can share this information, and you could be the reason a family never has to face their worst fear. Never Give Up Day is not just a celebration. It's a reminder that your actions truly do matter. Compassion matters, and that your voice can change a life. Today we're proud to honor Paul. We're thrilled to be honoring Safely Back Home. Today we honor every person who refuses to give up on people they love. Safely Back Home is a life-saving program that helps vulnerable loved ones return home quickly and safely. Families register their loved one, create a profile, and receive a personalized identification card that connects first responders and Good Samaritans directly to the family. One of the most important things about this program, and yeah, I'm going off script here a little bit, but one of the most important things about this program is when you have an individual who may be a little challenged, approaching them is going to send them into a fear state. What Paul has done is he's created this wonderful patch that eliminates approaching them too closely, feeling like you are taking and gathering in around them, surrounding them, to where you can sit back and we can have a distance conversation. My eyes are on you. I know you're safe. Let's get someone here who can help us out. It's a beautiful, beautiful thought. Well thought out program. I mean, it is so well put together. It's absolutely amazing. He's thought of the texture issues. He's thought of the confinement issues. He's thought of all of these things because of his experiences. Programs like Safety Back Home reduce caregiver anxiety by providing a clear plan, a safety net, and community support. We would also like to take the moment to bring up our little warning here that if you know anybody who needs help, there are places that can help you, like the National Alliance on Mental Illness Helpline. 1-800-950-6264. 1-800-950-6264. And I do want everybody to know this. I don't work with them. I don't know them. I don't know anybody here. We don't have a deal with them. I don't get paid every time I say this number. It's just important that this number is out there because they help people who are feeling lost. And that's why this number is important. So maybe you should write this number down and keep it just in case. And if you want to tell them, hey, you know what? Community Pay It Forward sent me, it's not going to matter to them. Because they don't. I'm very sorry about that. But please make sure that if you know anybody who needs help, have them call 1-800-950-6264. 800-950-6264. Again, we are not working with them. We don't even know who they are. But they are offering a service for anybody who needs our help. So, people who care for vulnerable loved ones often experience high levels of stress, fear, and emotional exhaustion. Programs like Safely Back Home can reduce caregiver anxiety by providing a clear plan, a safety net, and community support. You're not alone. Your worry is valid. Your hope is our mission. Today we reach out to one caregiver. And if you can do that and offer support or simply remind them that they're doing an incredible job, that one small act can lift a heavy, heavy heart. Who is someone in your life who taught you the meaning of never give up? Is it a friend? Is it family? Is it a mentor? Never Give Up Day reminds us that courage is not loud. Courage is steady and patient. It's the quiet promise that we make to the people we love. It allows you to tell them, I will keep going. I will keep trying. I will keep showing up for you and me. Safely Back Home is built on that promise. Paul Jeter created this mission because he refused to give up on families who worry every time a vulnerable loved one steps outside. He refused to give up on caregivers who carry fear in their hearts. He refused to give up on the people who wander, people who get lost, or people who simply need a safe way back home. I'm going to say it was probably about 15 years ago. I remember getting horrible news that somebody that my parents knew very well had been involved in an accident and had passed away. And they knew this individual because my mom and dad were taking care of people with disability and mental disabilities. And this was one of, mom and dad knew the caregiver, And of course, they hung out at the same places, trying to provide a steady lifestyle, including getting with socialization and stuff like that. Well, this beautiful young girl, I believe she was in her mid-20s, had woken up in the middle of the night and snuck out of the house, and not understanding that danger, she went to go and try to walk across Highway 34, and unfortunately was struck by a semi. I passed by that accident on my way to work, and wow, this had to at least have been about 17, 18, 20 years ago. But I was on my way to work, and I saw the aftermath. And when I found out it was somebody that we knew, I was devastated. This is a situation that can hopefully prevent something like that happening. Safely Back Home is built on the promise that we're going to get people back home. That's the spirit we honor today. That's the spirit we lift. That's the spirit we choose to carry forward. And it's the same spirit that drives Community Pay It Forward. We are here because no one should face hardship alone. We're here because every mission deserves a voice. We're here because every family deserves support. Your actions, your kindness, your willingness to care can change someone's life. Your purchases can support a wonderful program like Safely Back Home, simply by adding a receipt to this form behind this QR code. We're not asking you for money. We're just asking you to make your shopping count. Never Give Up Day is not just a celebration. It's a true commitment to do something, to stand with families, lift caregivers, and protect the vulnerable. A commitment to act with purpose. So today, I ask you to please join us. Share the information of Safely Back Home. Let's get this out of just New Jersey, and let's spread this around the world, because this is a program that can save kids and the elderly and anybody who has neurological issues. It can help them get home safely. Visit safelybackhome.org. Lift their mission. Tell their story. Help someone find their way back home. And while you're doing that, remember this. Every time you choose to shop with any of our giving partners, you create hope. Every time you support a mission partner, you create strength. And every time you share a story, you create connection. Your actions matter. Your compassion matters. Your heart matters. Never give up on the people who need you. Never give up on the missions to protect others. Never give up on the community that we are building together. Because when you join Community Pay It Forward, when you stand with Safely Back Home, you choose to act with gratitude. No one ever has to face difficult moments alone. Thank you. I am Zach Clayton. This is Community Pay It Forward. This is Come Together Compass. This has been What You Got. And together, when we shop anywhere, we support missions everywhere. Please love someone out there, because someone out here loves you. I will see you tomorrow when we talk about photography with our buddy Gene Gustafson, or as I like to call him, Mr. Blackhawk. Thank you very much. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow for another day of purpose, another day of heart, and another day where we ask one simple question: what you got?